guess who?
Oh, hi, Skylar.
Hi, sis. Where's your boyfriend? I thought he was supposed to meet Dad today.
Oh, you mean Donald? Well, he had to go to the doctor, Skylar, but he should be here any minute.
Well, I certainly hope he meets with Dad's approval, Bobo. You know how strict Dad is about who marries into the family.
I know. Daddy never even approved of Mother.
That's right up to the end. He buried her under her maiden name.
That's sick, Skylar.
Well, cheers.
Oh, gee, I sure hope Daddy likes Donald. I'll never get married. After all, I'm not as lucky as you are, Skylar. I'm plain and you're handsome.
That's not true, Bobo. I'm extremely handsome.
Look, you've got everything in the world a woman wants. You've got long eyelashes, a beautiful face, and a gorgeous figure.
Yes, I know. I take after my Uncle Herman. He was a Ziegfeld Follies girl.
You're sick.
Well, chin up, Bobo.
Bobo, I'm more a boo-boo than a bobo.
Well, I'll see you later. I have to go to the beauty parlor.
Whatever for?
To make a donation.
Oh.
Mr. Donald Crowley is here.
Oh, send him right in. So hard to get ugly help. Oh, Donald, dear. Oh, hello, sweetheart. Come over here and sit down. How are you? How did the allergy test go?
Oh, just fine, just fine. Yeah, today I had tests for pollen and wool and cat fur.
Cat fur.
Yeah.
Cat fur? My goodness, they're certainly thorough, aren't they?
Yeah, they sure are.
Well, how do you feel?
Well, I don't know yet. Having the test and everything, I think I might have a reaction to it. I'm not sure.
They said I might. I hope not. Donald, I am so nervous about your meeting my daddy for the first time.
Now, what's there to be nervous about, for crying out loud? It doesn't bother me. It's going to be all right.
What'd you say?
I said it's going to be all right.
Before that.
I said it doesn't bother me.
Oh. Well, I sure hope nothing happens to upset Daddy.
What could possibly happen, for crying out loud? You're always just...
Donald!
Huh? Well, now, you see, that's what I was talking about having a reaction. Now, I just had an uncontrollable urge to lick my hand.
Well, please don't do it while my father's around.
Don't worry, for crying out loud.
Stop it, Donald. Now, look, I'll go get Daddy. You just sit there, okay?
Now, see, there I go again. I think I'm having a reaction to those tests.
Well, Donald, please, you've got to try to control yourself. I don't want Daddy to see that. Now, get down out of the chair.
Yeah.
Donald, get down. Donald. What's the matter with you?
What? I think I'm shedding.
Oh, Donald, please. Now, don't do... Daddy. Hello, Daddy. Donald, this is Daddy. Daddy, this is Donald, my fiancé.
How'd you do?
Oh.
Bobo.
Yes, Daddy.
There's a lot to be said for being an old maid. Sit down. So, you want to marry my daughter?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do, sir.
Bobo! You want to marry that?
I do.
Young man, I suppose you realize that it's very important to me about who marries into my family.
Oh, Donald knows all about that, Daddy.
We've discussed it. I think I got fleas.
He said, Donald's a great tennis player, Daddy.
Oh?
Yes, he did. But he often gets these cricks in his neck.
What was he doing?
Would you like a drink, Daddy?
Yes, I'd like to drink a double. Yes. I'll get it myself.
Could you get me a glass of water? I think I have something stuck in my throat.
What's in your throat?
A fur ball.
Oh. Here, Donald.
Oh,
Here's
thank
some
you.
water, dear, too.
have a talk with you. Now, Mr. Crawley, I'd like a serious word with you. Now, you may not be familiar with one's pride and one's family name, but my ancestors come from very select stock. As a matter of fact, they go back all the way back to the Mayflower. As a matter of fact, we are acknowledged leaders of the 400. As a matter of fact, I would say we represent the epitome of aristocratic tradition. That I would like to see any son-in-law of mine take his place in society alongside of me. Bobo!
Yes, Daddy?
I'd like to speak to you alone, man to man.
Yes, Daddy. Donald?
Yes.
Donald, would you wait in the next room while I talk to Donald? Here, Donald. Donald, wait in the next room while I talk to Dad. Daddy, please, he doesn't usually behave like this. Honest, he doesn't. He's just got some kind of a strange reaction to these allergy tests he's been having. Daddy, really, he's a wonderful person. Oh, Daddy, please. You always said you wanted a grandson.
I suppose you'll give me pick of the litter.
Daddy, please, just this once for me, Daddy.
All right, for your sake.
It's all right.
It's all right, Boo-Boo.
Hey, Don! Here, kitty.
Oh, that was real fun. I've never played with yarn before.
Yes, that's all right. Let's just take the yarn away. Now, just sit down, Mr. Crawley. Let's everyone sit down, and let's have a nice, calm, little mature talk. Sit down, Mr. Crawley. Mr. Crawley, would you mind sitting over there?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Yeah.
Mr. Crawley, on the paper.
Whoa.
I'm sure that everything's going to be all right, Mr. Crawley.
Yes, I'm positive, sir.
Donald,
Yes, sir.
I have the best news in the world. Daddy said that it was all right for you and me to get married.
Oh, thank you, sir. That's great news. Really, it is. I don't know what's happening here to me, sir, but I assure you that I'm just going to be as normal as ever, sir. It's just temporary.
I'm sure it will be, my boy. By the way, would you like to stay for dinner?
Oh, I'd love to.
We're going to eat in the dining room.
Yeah. Well, you know, on second thought, I'm not too hungry. I think I'll just go home and open a can of Friskies.
Donald, please stay.
Well, no, really, I've embarrassed you too much. I don't know what's come over me, but really, the next time I come through that door, I'm just going to be as normal as ever, really.
I hope so.
Good night.
Good night.